Hi Leonard. Okay, just write a quick one now then, just to show you where we are. So when you go to the book now, if you select a full day treatment with obviously a specific attendant, it now won't show you the duration because of this issue with the maximum number of minutes for a full day booking. Any days that are not available obviously will be blanked out, and because we've got the 18, 19, 20 has already got a booking, then it won't let us book in those. So if we book one for, say, Monday the 21st, then we get 2 times we can choose from. So we'll choose 8:30, enter the name, pick my best. Okay, so then when we get to the next field, obviously you can switch the capture off if you want. Okay, it then sends the email, and you now got pay now, pay a 20% deposit, or pay at SPA. So in this one we'll go for SPA and pay at SPA, and we should have now received an email. And what I've done on the emails is, because of this issue with the end, the duration time, that used to show the end date of the appointment, so now I've taken the end date off. So appointment details, and I've also reformatted the date so it's easier to read instead of the ISO format. So Monday 21st October 2019, 8:30 AM, Jane McFly, full treatment, and the name John Smith, and so on. And then I've got an appointment that they can go to cancel it if they wish. Okay, so that's that bit. Now if we go to the back end, as I said before, that won't put the full number of minutes in for a full day. So all you need to do is go to the appointment. What date did we book? 21st, was it? Yeah, this is the one. So if you then go to the appointment in the calendar and just drag that down to the end of the day, and then that will make your, whoops, we've gone too far. There we go. So we've now got a full day appointment booked in there. We can take it on a little bit further. So there's your appointment book. So now nobody can book Jane McFly between those times. So I think that does what you need. It also sends you another email appointment change has been successfully saved, just to confirm the extra. That's because of the extra hours changed. Yeah. Okay, so we've got all that done, and then you can look at the appointment. There we go, and its start date is 8:30, finish is 18:30, full day treatment, Jane McFly, and it's pending payment. So now let's just go back and let's book another one. Let's book a half day treatment, and we'll do it with Jane McFly again. And as you see now, on the 21st she's not available. So if we do it on the 22nd, and we can book any of those times for half day. So we'll go for 12 noon. Okay, and capture. Confirm. Okay, and this time we'll do a 20% deposit. Bearing in mind that the fees were £70, weren't they? Let's go to English. Okay, so now you see us taken a 20% deposit, and so they're going to pay the deposit. They'll get automatically returned to our site, and I'll get a thank you with the booking number, the amount of the payment and the transaction number, and then we'll get a confirmation email. Your booking deposit payment is complete, and we'll be in touch soon to confirm your booking. Booking details, booking number, total amount £14.50, paid by PayPal, thank you, and the transaction number. Okay, so that's now booked. So now if we go back, oops, I went to the wrong place. Let's see, let's go back to home. Now if we go to the back end, and on the 22nd, there it is, there's our half-day treatment, John Smith, and it's Jen McFly, and it's been paid by PayPal. So if we edit it, we can see it's now added into the notes: deposit paid, complete in PayPal on 29 or whatever, order number, transaction ID, and amount paid £14.50. And then when they actually come in, you can always go in and change that to paid in full or something like that, or when they pay the extra the remaining payment. Okay, so that's that, and that's how it all works. Obviously, if you want to then extend this the length of time for that, you can shift it around if you want to. And if that's a small thing like a manicure, then that will only take up a small space in your calendar. And if you want to display the calendar for a different attendant, John Brown, or if you want to show just for a specific service, full day treatment. So there's full day treatments and half day treatments. There it is, half day treatments. Or just manicures, and then just manicures will display in the calendar, and you can add an appointment in there if you wish manually. So if it's one that's not come from the web, you can add that in manually with plus appointment, and that's it. So I think that does everything on there. You can manage your customers in here, and if we look at John Smith, we'll see that his appointments are all in there, all the ones that have been made for him. And if we go to services, you'll see we've got manicure there is £20, massage for 90 minutes, half day treatment, full treatment, half day. And if you set the half days at 190 minutes, so you can always adjust that afterwards if you wish, but if you put more than that in here, then you will get problems with the booking. And then a full day treatment, always put that in as 300 minutes. Okay, then you've got your users, so you can have the admin, obviously, attendance, So like in this we've got Jane McFly and John Brown, and if you put their own email addresses in, they'll get notified when they've got a new booking. And a secretary, you can allocate different attendants to each secretary. So like that one has got Jane McFly and John Brown, so they can see in the calendar the attendants that have been assigned to the secretary. And then the main settings, you've got company name, company email, company link, the main site link, then the PayPal settings. Yes, if you want to take PayPals. If you want to leave it just as pay at Spa, then it's a no. Sandbox or live, the live email address in PayPal and the Sandbox email address, the page it goes to, which is already preset for you, and it's in the PayPal project file, and the same with the sorry. Then the currency to use. Then if you want to add your Google Analytics ID, the date format, whether you want to customer notifications, if that's on, then customers will receive a notified of the scheduled change of one of those appointments, if you want to require capture or not. Okay, and then in addition to that, you've got your business logic. As I said, you just need to put the start and date days in. Don't put any breaks in, because then you won't be able to book the half days and full days. And the sign in for admin, the database utilities, so you can optimize and back up the database, and that's it. Oh, should be one other thing here somewhere. Settings. Oh, here we go. Change logo. So you can change the current logo for this area. This bit here, the logo that shows up here. So you can make that the same as your main site. Okay. So that's it. Let me know what you think. Cheers, Steve.